Welcome back to another episode of The Casual Corner, the podcast where we talk about everyday situations and offer practical advice with a touch of humor. I'm your host, and today we'll be discussing a topic that many of us can relate to. How do I ignore a person whom I hate? We've all encountered people who rub us the wrong way, so let's dive in and explore some strategies for dealing with this situation. Alright, let's start by acknowledging that it's perfectly normal to experience dislike or even hatred towards certain individuals. However, harboring negativity can often affect our own mental and emotional well-being. Ignoring someone you hate isn't about avoiding them forever, although sometimes that might be the best option. Instead, it's finding healthy ways to distance yourself from their negative influence. So, without further ado, here are some detailed tips to help you navigate this tricky situation. Before jumping into ignoring someone you hate, it's important to understand why you feel this way. Take a moment to reflect on what specifically triggers these emotions in you. Is there a specific incident or behavior that bothers you? This helps gain clarity on what aspects need addressing or whether it's better just avoiding that person altogether. It's easy for our feelings towards someone to cloud our judgment. Instead of focusing solely on the negative traits of the person you hate, try viewing them through an unbiased lens, as challenging as that may be. We all possess flaws and imperfections, contributing factors leading others not always aligning with our values and expectations. Keeping your emotions in check doesn't mean pretending they don't exist. Allow yourself time to acknowledge and process those feelings. Talk about them with trusted friends or jot them down in a journal. However, dwelling on them excessively can trap you in a never-ending cycle of negativity. So, once you've expressed your emotions constructively, make a conscious effort to shift your focus onto more positive aspects of your life. Sometimes, to ignore someone you hate, healthy boundaries need establishing. This could involve limiting interactions with that person or even politely declining invitations or requests for contact. It's not about being rude or disrespecting the other person, rather, it allows you to create space between yourself and their negative energy. Surrounding yourself with supportive people who uplift and inspire you is crucial when dealing with someone you dislike. Cultivate strong relationships with family, friends, coworkers, or join interest-based communities where like-minded individuals can provide encouragement along the way. This one can be particularly challenging but bears significant weightage when it comes to ignoring someone you hate. Trying to understand why that person is behaving the way they do can help humanize them in your eyes, and potentially soften your feelings towards them. There might be unseen struggles or insecurities driving their behavior. Empathy may just offer insights into their motives. When faced with a situation where hatred arises towards an individual, take this as an opportunity for self-growth. Instead of fixating on what annoys us about that person, channel your energy into self-improvement projects, learn new skills, engage in activities that bring joy and fulfillment. Alright folks, we've covered quite a few strategies for ignoring someone you hate thus far. Remember though, every individual and situation are unique. These tips serve as starting points to help guide your approach rather than strict rules to adhere to. Flexibility is key. As we wrap up today's episode of The Casual Corner, I hope you found some valuable insights and practical tips on how to ignore someone you hate. Remember, focusing on your personal growth and surrounding yourself with positive energy are crucial when dealing with challenging relationships. If you enjoyed today's episode, please consider subscribing for regular content updates. You can also leave us a review or reach out to us on social media with any topic suggestions or questions. Until next time, take care, stay casual, and remember that ignoring someone you hate doesn't mean ignoring your own happiness. See Yak.